DJ Swift on the track.
About the ball, let's switch.
The meaty mob, the meaty mob.
Wow. Switch.
Whoa, whoa. Pull me phone. Whoa. Pull me four, I don't need ice. Give me straight lean, I don't need Sprite. I'm about to pop threes and sleeping all night. I'm about to pop threes and...
Yeah, she was like, you know, I'm gonna send a prayer for you. I was like, you know, damn, okay, you know what I mean? Because it's good to have more than one people, like, other than your family.
Hell
for
yeah.
you.
Especially
You know what I mean? Somebody you don't even know, you know what I mean? And I just feel like...
And there's some shit like that, too.
Yeah.
That's deep.
And then it was just crazy because it was just, I was like, damn, man, it was just random because it was just like, you know, at a time where I was going through some shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was a blessing, like,
that was a blessing.
on both sides, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
She needed that shit, and you probably needed that shit, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? So,
that's how it worked though sometimes in the universe, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it works sometimes in the universe. I can't say I had the same thing happen, but I know I've had instances where, like, you know, the universe will speak to you sometimes, and I tell you one, so for one, like, similar but not the same. I remember when I was a kid and shit, and long story short, my nut ass got lost at the beach. I was up there drinking with my grandmother, my brother, and my sister. And I'll never forget that shit. It was really my brother as my sister and my brother fault, but they left me by myself on accident. They ran off, and I was too young and I was too slow, so they wanted to do all the shit they wanted to do. So they were supposed to watch me. They ran off, and they left me and shit right by the coffee area. Right when we was on waterfront. Grandma used to get waterfront every time. Love you to death. And I was lost for probably about an hour or something, man. Like 2 hours, something like that. I just, you know what's funny, man? I never forget. I really knew I was lost because I was walking up and down the boardwalk, and it was like this never-ending thing of like, oh my God, like I really don't know where the fuck I am. So I never forget, and this is the crazy part. And yeah, man, like, actually it was two white people. White guy, I'll never forget, with a white, like, beard and white hair, and his wife. Right. And they found me and shit, and they ain't do no foul shit to me or nothing. And they was just like, funny enough, they found me in the playground. I was playing by myself, because I was like, I can't find nobody. And I just was like, fuck it. And I was like, I'm just gonna play. Maybe grandma gonna come find me in the playground. So like I said, bro, they come over that joint, they ask me all these questions and shit, and obviously I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, I was trying not to talk to strange shit, but I really thought that was it. Like, I was like, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. So I'm like, I might as well. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even as a kid, cause you like, man, somehow I gotta get back to my grandmother. So, yeah, lo and behold, they walking around the whole fucking beach, bro. Like, for a minute. I'm talking about, I was with them for so long that it was crazy, bro. Like, I thought we wasn't gonna never find them. And lo and behold, the dude seen, I'll never forget, my sister seen my ass with them and ran over that joint and grabbed me and shit like that, and told my grandma, like, they on my ass right there. And my grandma had a heart attack. She was like cursing me out and all that shit. And so long and short, man, again, the universe working cycles. I was with Anna and her mom, and we was at Virginia Beach. And we was in one of them little beach stores, the boogie board stores. I was getting honest, some little, like some boogie board shit, the little snow toys and shit, the wraps and all that shit. And there was a little girl in that joint. It was so weird, because it was like, I knew she was lost. It was just like this weird, I seen her standing in the store, and I just knew, it was just this look and this aura that just was like, lost. And she was looking around and standing, and she went outside the store and came back in. And I was like, yeah, she's lost. She looking for her mom. She's gone. And so I went over to her, I said, you all right? I was like, are you lost? And she was like, yeah, I don't know where the fuck my mom went. Never forget this shit. I lie to you not, bro. And I was like, so she probably like, maybe probably at what our age is now, maybe about 8. So she not that young, but she don't know nothing. But she was like, yeah, my baby sister. She was like, she. I'm like, what, how your mom look? Woo. She's like, yeah, she got my baby sister in the stroller, and it's just her. Woo. So I'm like, all right. I had to do the same thing that white people did to me. Me and her mom, and I don't know, walked her ass up and down that boardwalk looking for her parents. The whole, until it got dark. Like, it was, yeah, we ended up not finding her, though. That was the fucked up part. I'll never forget that shit. Like, it was the worst shit, because we thugged it out. Man, we walked around with that little girl for hours. I was almost prepared to keep her with me and everything. But it was like, it got to a point where I think it was probably like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. And after I thought about it, I just was like, I don't want to get caught up on no weird shit. I was like, man, yeah. So I just did the right thing, and like I say, I ain't feel good about it, but I knew in reality that like it was the safest thing to do. But it was the little, beach cops and shit out there. So I just walked over. It was 2 dudes over there, and I just told them what was happening before I brought them over there, type shit. And I was just like, look, I just want to make sure Young is safe. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even found her mom. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want no like weird shit to happen or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shorty go missing or some nut ass shit. But they actually just stayed with her on the beachfront, and then they like radioed and just stayed where they was. So we sat for a minute with them and tried to wait, but they basically just was trying to like find her. Figure like between like how the whole boardwalk runs, like just basically put it out on a dispatch like, this her name, y'all need to keep checking until y'all find her mother. And if her mother reported it, you feel what I'm saying, to get the connection. But yeah, man, that shit was basically the same thing. But yeah, unfortunately, it was like I tried my best. I don't even know how to, like I said, to this day, I tell you, when my grandma was here, she was like my sister seen me with them white folk, and that's how she ended up catching me. It wasn't even them that found them, it was vice versa. Right. She seen me and it ran over like, nah, that's my little brother. I know who the fuck that is type shit, you know what I'm saying? So you're not supposed to have him like type shit, but that's why I said it was very hard. Like, it was very hard, because you know how them boardwalks is, man, them shits go.
Wow. It's so funny, though. It's funny that you said a situation like that. My situation was a little different. So me and my baby mother, a minute ago, we used to go down south to the Landmark Hotel in South Carolina. They got this doing Myrtle Beach is in Myrtle Beach. And it's a boardwalk there. But we went in the boardwalk. My story's a little different. So like, it was like,
that nigga.
So me and my baby mother, she was we had Kenzie at the time, but was Kenzie with us? No, I don't think Kenzie was with us. I think we just went to ourselves. And then it was just like, it had like this like little pool thing. It was nice though. The Landmark Hotel got like a big little miniature golf course. It got like a pool, little joint or whatever, like a
spa and shit.
Yeah, it's not a spa. It's like a splash park. Indoors.
Okay, I got you.
So I'm chilling. One day, and I'm like chilling, and you can bring beer and liquor in there, and I'm sitting in there in the jacuzzi. I'm having a good time.
I think
I'm having a hell of a time soaking up, everything like that. I see this little white boy like under the water, like you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm looking around and seeing if everybody see this shit. I look at my baby, I'm like, you see this shit? And she was like, yeah, you might want to go help him.
Nigga was
so I'm like, alright, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna help this little motherfucker. I jump out the motherfucking joint, run out.
Yeah, nigga was out Baywatch and shit.
Man, because his people's only getting fucked up. Like, paying attention to his
okay.
So they give it the
damn. White folks, y'all got cut that shit out. Y'all irresponsible with shit. God
damn. You gonna get fucked up.
Do that shit on your own time. That's fucked up.
So I run up with this motherfucker, man. I jump in the water.
Damn.
Grab this motherfucking ass. Whip him up. Put him on the joint.
Get the fuck out of here.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
He's like wiping his eyes. As soon as he opened his eyes, he was like shot. Like you never seen a black person before, right? Yeah, motherfucker. Like he was like, he had that face like, Mr. Nigga, you should have let me drive. So like, I'm like,
I mean, that's
you
simple.
good? He wouldn't say shit. He wouldn't say nothing or anything like that.
That's
So
gonna
I'm
show
like,
you.
and so me, I come back. I was like, man, you good, man? Just don't stay over there no more, man.
Right.
So I put him on the little joint. I go to the man. I was like, yeah, hey, that nigga gave me the Mr. Nigga look. Like, don't. And she was like, yeah, I seen that shit. That shit wasn't cool.